Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my April empties with you guys. I finished so many things this month. It's really exciting. I cannot wait to share them with you guys. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. All right, so as per usual, I'm going to go through my project items first pretty quickly. If you want more like in-depth reviews and stuff on them, I will link my most recent update down below because that's where I go over like in detail all the items I finished. But first up, I finished the Dove Kiwi Seed and Aloe Scrub. This was nice, but like I don't think it's something I would repurchase again. And I also finished my Bare Vanilla Lotion. Such a good scent, something I've already repurchased. Haul video is coming soon, but I loved this. And I finished my Strawberry Snowflakes Scrub. Super pretty scent, definitely like one of my favorite forms of this scent. So if they came out with it again, 1000% would repurchase. Finished my Gingham Gorgeous Moisturizing Body Wash. Such a good scent, such a good formula. I love the moisturizing body washes. This is one I would potentially repurchase, but like it's not on my radar right now. Finished my Gingham Love Mist. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this is finally gone. It was really pretty. I enjoyed it while I used it, but now that it's gone, like it's not ever coming back. Then my Ellen Vanilla Scrub. This, I probably wouldn't repurchase just based on like the coloring alone. It just makes a mess in the shower. But scent and formula wise, I did really like this. Then my little Fresh Vanilla Blossoms Mist. Really pretty, would consider repurchasing eventually if they came back with it. And the Pomegranate and Geranium Mist, would not repurchase. It was pretty as like a room spray, but not something I would actually wear. And Cactus Blossom, again, really pretty scent, but just like not my kind of a vibe. I did love my Gingham Vibrant Perfume. This was so pretty. I have the full size, so I've technically already repurchased, but I absolutely love this. Finished a Wild Berry Lemonade Pocket Back. This smelled really nice. I don't think it's one I'd repurchase though. I just prefer other scents. And Sunblooms and Suede. This one, the more I used it, the more I liked it. So I'd potentially consider repurchasing if they came out with it again, but it's not something I'm gonna like seek out. Gingham Gorgeous Hand Cream. This was one of my favorite forms of the scent, so I would definitely consider repurchasing. This little fine fragrance mist from Bolero. I got it at Dollar Tree. Not something I would get again. The scent disappears in like 5 minutes. And then my Gingham Hand Cream, it's such a strong scent. I probably wouldn't repurchase in this form. Probably just stick to like the fine fragrance mist / body care. And then the last project item was this Pineapple Mango Pocket Back. Hated the scent on this. It was such like an acidic, weird, almost salty, tangy pineapple. Not like juicy, fruity, like Pink Pineapple Sunrise. It was just not good, not my thing, never get again. All right, so moving on to the other items we finished up. First up is this body wash that my husband used. It is the Up and Up brand. It's their version of the St. Ives Shea and Oatmeal. He really enjoyed this. It smells really good first and foremost. The St. Ives smells so good. Oh my gosh, we've got that in the shower right now. That's the one he's using, but he really enjoyed this. Like I said, it's just the Target brand, so super inexpensive. It lasted him a pretty decent amount of time too. He flies through body wash. He's 6'6", so it's a very tall person. He uses a lot of body wash. So even then, like this lasted him a pretty long time, almost a month, which for him, that's a long time for a body wash to last. So it's something we would probably repurchase in the future. We're just kind of, there's other body washes that I have that we just want to use it first. I also finished the St. Ives Softening Coconut and Orchid Body Wash. So something that I focused on this month is I went through all of my body washes and I found the ones that had like half a bottle or less left. This was one of them. I think there was like a third of the bottle left. So I pulled all those out of my collection and I've just been like focusing on putting those in the shower as well as like whatever's in the project just to get them out because there's no point having so many half full or even a quarter full body washes in my collection. Like that's just a bunch of almost empty plastic bottles taking up space. Like it was just getting a little unnecessary. So I went through, pulled all those out. So this was one of them. We finished it up. It's something I think I got at Rennie's maybe, or it might have been Martin's, one of those like discount stores. But my husband said this smelled like the OGX, is it the coconut miracle oil? Whatever the coconut one is with like the rainbow letters. He said it smelled like that. I agree, it smells super good. A nice creamy, a little flowery coconut. Something I would consider repurchasing if I could ever find it again. I'm pretty sure this is discontinued, but we really enjoyed it. I also finished the Warm Vanilla Sugar Shower Gel. This one I mostly use as a bubble bath. Same scenario. I went through like all of my Bath & Body Works shower gels, found like the half empty ones, the ones with just like a little bit left. And I've been prioritizing finishing those as well. Cause again, it's just unnecessary to have a bunch of half-used things when I can just finish them up, make room if there's something new I want to try, or just make room so I can see everything in my collection. Because if there's 3 half-empty bottles in front of like 4 full bottles, I'm gonna see the half-empty ones be like, I don't really want to use that right now, and then I'm not gonna dig behind. So I'm just trying to make some space in my collection, use up the partial stuff. I don't know, it's working for me. So this was that kind of scenario. I used it in the bath a couple times. Really pretty scent, one I will always repurchase. Then same deal with Butterfly. This one, I think I had less than half the bottle left, but I do have a backup. So I was like, why am I saving this half empty bottle? It's just like, just use it up, just finish it. It's okay. They still have Butterfly. It's not like a discontinued one I'm never gonna be able to get again. They still sell it. So why have this half empty bottle taking up space, blocking other things that I might want to be using, but I'm not seeing, so I'm not remembering. So use this up, really enjoyed it. I would definitely repurchase, again, one of my favorite scents. We also finished the Suave Milk and Honey. This smells so good. Oh my goodness. This is like everything and more that I wanted their Coco Shea to smell like. It's so sweet. It's almost got a cakiness to it. Like, oh my gosh, I loved this. Every time I used it in the shower, I enjoyed every second of it. This is by far, this and the mango are my 2 favorites from the brand. The mango is obviously just more for like, you know, spring, summer, warm weather. This is more like a cool weather scent. Really enjoyed it. This is one I will hands down be repurchasing. Once again, I've worked through some more of my collection. It's such a good scent. All right, so that's it for body washes. Moving on, I've got one additional fine fragrance mist. That is Dream Bright. This one was in my winter project, so I had just like a little bit left kicking around. So I just wanted to finish it up. Really pretty, very like perfumey berry type of scent. But once, like now that it's gone, I'm fine that it's gone. It's really pretty. I still have a little bit of like the mini perfume kicking around. That'll probably be in next month's empties, probably, like honestly. But really pretty scent, enjoyed it while I had it, but I'm glad that it's gone. And so the last like body care type item is this EOS Dry Skin Shave Cream in the coconut oil scent. This one, you can tell I squeezed out like every last drop I could. This was nice. It wasn't anything like super special. I think I preferred it slightly over like the one in the pumps because you can squeeze out every last drop. Those ones you tend to miss like almost like an 1/8 of the bottle, almost like a 1/6 of the bottle, because it doesn't settle. Like if you flip it upside down, it doesn't all come out, like at least in my experience. So like this, you could at least get everything out of it. I enjoyed it. I don't necessarily know if I would repurchase it. I tend to prefer Cremo. Cremo's a really, really good brand. A little goes a long way. This one I needed to use a little bit extra. And then the Tree Hut shave oils. I know EOS has a shave oil now. I definitely want to try it out, but I have so many shaving products already that I just need to work through a few more before I add back to my collection, trying new things. But I liked it. I would consider repurchasing eventually, but ultimately there are just like forms that I like better. And then I've got a few hair care empties. So first up is the Pantene Miracle Rescue. You guys know this is my favorite conditioner. I use it like every single time I wash my hair. If I'm not using this, then I'm using like a hair mask, but it just makes my hair so soft, so like manageable too. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. It's one of those things where I'm always repurchasing. I'm always gonna repurchase. Then we finally finished this Dove shampoo. So this is their Real Biomimetic Care. in the coconut and vegan elastin. So this was something I got on clearance for $1, so I figured I'd give it a go. It was fine, nothing really extraordinary. I don't know if it was like the coconut oil in it, but every so often it would get a little extra chunky, which probably isn't ideal, but it worked just fine. It's not something like super special. I would like highly recommend you guys need this, but it worked, it was fine. So then I also finished up the Pacifica Rosemary Apple Cider Scalp Detox Tonic. I really enjoyed this. I put it in my last month's favorites because it's just, I've been testing it out a lot recently. I've been really focused on scalp health and I feel like this has been really, really helping. It's not like stripping to my scalp. It's not agitating. It's just, I really enjoy it. It's the kind of thing I use it every other hair washing shower. So I'm not like, you know, doing too much with my scalp, because I don't want to put too much all at once. I feel like it's gonna freak my scalp out, and I don't know. Don't want to mess with that. But I'm definitely looking for either another bottle of this or another brand that makes the same kind of a thing. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below, because I really enjoy this and I want to just like keep going with the scalp detox, the scalp cleansing. I've got like a scalp oil, I've got a scalp serum. I'm really just focused on my scalp health and I feel like it's really been helping. Like, I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's just a good thing to do sometimes, to give your scalp a little extra love, because at least for me, it was getting a little neglected. Other than a shampoo, it was just like moving on. But regardless, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know down below. All right, so then I've got a few skincare items. So first up is this Physicians Formula Rosé All Day Oil-Free Serum. So this was another item I got on clearance at my local grocery store for $2. I don't know if they still make this anymore. I don't know how old it was when I bought it. It's a very, very heavy rose scent. So if you don't like rose scents, then like don't touch this. But my skin seemed to like it. I've gotten a different serum since, because again, I don't think they still make this, but definitely something, I liked it. It's not a love, probably not something I'd ever repurchase. And then a similar situation with this serum. This is from Spa Life. It's their Hyaluronic Pearl Serum. And I don't know if you can see, but it had these like little pink beads in it that you could actually like work into your skin. I got it at Target for like $5. It was fine. I didn't really notice any difference in my skin. I don't know if this did anything. So for that alone, I probably wouldn't repurchase. It just didn't seem like it was worth the money. And as per usual, I finished one of my Mario Badescu sprays. This was the cucumber one, which is my favorite. It's just a nice light scent. I use it day and night on my skin. It's like the first step post cleansing to just like bring some life back to my skin. I'm using the rose water one at the moment and it's fine, but I'd honestly rather just have another one of these. It's my favorite scent. The rose water one, it's just a little extra rosy for my taste, but I get these at TJ Maxx, so I'm kind of at the mercy of whatever they have in stock. So hopefully they get this one back in soon, but if not, I like most of the scents, so I will always be repurchasing. And the last skincare item is one of these Phastery sleeping masks. You guys know I use these every single day. This was the Cloud Velvet one, so the purple one. It is a restoring sleeping mask with probiotics. I personally have never noticed the difference between the 4 masks. Like, they all do the same thing to me. So I just kind of rotate through whatever I have available. Right now I'm using the pink one. Once that's gone, I'll just repurchase whatever is available to me. That's the last one that I have. Last time I bought a 4-pack with all of them, so I might just end up doing that again. But I don't know, I really like these. They're just super moisturizing for my skin. It's one of those things I'm just gonna always repurchase. So then I do have a few makeup items. So first up is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This I always use like after I fill in my eyebrows with my pencil, just to kind of like set things in place, add a little bit of extra color, because I have super, super light eyebrows. I have very like fair features. So like my eyebrows and my eyelashes are almost non-existent if I don't fill them in with something. So I really like this. I do need to repurchase it. I am obviously out at the moment, but it's one of those things, I really enjoy it. I'm probably always gonna repurchase. And I finished my Lash Paradise. This I really enjoyed. It was less messy than the last one I had because this one actually had a stopper to it. The last one, I think the stopper was just missing, so it was just constantly covered in mascara. But then And I said I was never going to purchase it again because of that. But then my grocery store, again, they had a whole bunch of makeup on clearance. So I bought a couple of these because it was like $2 a mascara. So I'm like, why not? And that's actually what I'm working through right now. Like this was another clearance mascara I'll get to in a sec. But I really enjoy this. I do have another backup that I will break out eventually. But right now I'm using the e.l.f. Big Mood. That one's okay. Like I remember liking it more than I do right now, but I've tried so many good mascaras since then that like it's not my favorite anymore, and it's just a little travel size, so it'll be gone soon anyways. But this one's really nice. I already have the backup. I would definitely repurchase. This one, on the other hand, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Waterproof. This smudges like nobody's business. Like I'm the type of person, whenever I curl my lashes, they just tend to kind of like brush up against the brow bone. So I tend to get little smudges of mascara regardless of formula. That's just always the way it's been. It's super annoying, but I haven't found one that doesn't smudge. This was just about the worst. It's supposed to be waterproof. So you would imagine that means it's staying put. It's not budging. But this thing, it's like within 10 minutes of like my mascara being dry, I would have lines. I'd wipe them away, 20 minutes later, the lines would be like more intense. It was just constant smudging, constant mascara all over my brow bone, and it just gets to be a real big nuisance. So I've since replaced it with the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof, and I'm having so much more success with that one. I don't know if this was a dud or if like I haven't tried a Maybelline mascara in such a long time, so I don't know if that's just like a Maybelline thing or just like this one in particular, but I hated it so much I would never try it again. All right, so moving on to like the odds and ends things. So I finished a hand cream, first off, the coconut milk. This one I had like the tiniest bit left and I had it at work, so I just finished it off. Really pretty, one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works in their hand creams. It's just a really nice coconut scent, something I already have a backup and I will always continue to repurchase. And then I finished my pumpkin cupcake pocket back. This had like one use left when I took it out of the bathroom to put in one of my project ones. So I was like, why not just finish it, commit, and move on? So I did. I finished this one as well as the mint chip cookie. Yeah, mint chip cookie. This one was really good. It reminded me of like Frost Melt from Victoria's Secret. Just a nice minty, chocolatey kind of a scent. Really enjoy both of these. This one I know they'll come back with in the fall because they always do. So I'll eventually repurchase. This one they probably won't ever bring back. It was really nice. I did enjoy it though. So yeah, finished up 2 more pocket bags. And then we're currently using the Frosted Berry Cupcakes Wax Melts from Mainstays. These are fine, honestly. Like when I first got them, I was a lot more excited about it, but it's just, I don't know, it's such an artificial berry kind of a scent that like when we use it, it's not my favorite. So it's not one I would get again. I definitely prefer their more like citrus focused scents. The pineapple cupcake one was really, really good, but they do like a lemon cookie, they do an orange cupcake. So they're like citrus gourmand scents apparently are my favorites. But this is just okay, probably not something I'd get again. And then I finally finished off this little Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere perfume. This is just the little tiny 15 ml bottle. It's such a good perfume. This is such a good one. I have the 2-ounce bottle because it was like a little gift set. So I guess I've already repurchased, but it's so pretty. It's such a good, warm, creamy, fall winter kind of a scent. It's a little bit vanilla, but it's got almost like a little spiciness too. I don't know, I really love this one. I'm super happy to have finished this off and I cannot wait to break into my big bottle. And then last but not least, we finished off the Yankee Candle Pink Sands candle. So obviously it was a little bit sooty, like, oh boy, but we love this. It's such a good scent. This is my husband's favorite Yankee Candle scent, one of his favorite candle scents in general. It's so pretty. It's such a good scent. It makes the apartment smell really good. It lasts a super long time. And I mean, for the price, I don't love the price of Yankee candles, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Yankee Candle, this is just such a good scent. It's such a good scent. It's not nearly as smoky as the, I think it was Pumpkin Banana Scone that I tried in the fall time. That one is so sooty, and we're burning another one right now. We have to like put it at the opposite end of the room from us, because otherwise we get like just like soot in our nostrils, and that's not good. That's not healthy. So it has to be very far away from us. I don't know if that's a pumpkin thing or just like a that candle thing, because this one we didn't have that problem with. Clearly it was sooty, but it was not sooty to the level of that one. So 1000% would repurchase this. We still have a couple more candles I want to work through first, because I'm trying to kind of dwindle down the candle stash before adding back to it. As with most things, I try to dwindle down before I add to it because we have limited space. I don't want to outgrow our space because then it gets cluttery and then that drives me insane. So I just trying to stay away from that. But would 1000% repurchase this eventually. We loved this. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.